Hello YouTubers, welcome back to another Tesla vlog with me, Adam Well Informed. So I purchased a Tesla wheel kit around Christmas time and I didn't even bother to put them on. Well, fast forward a few months and I've finally got some sleek rims that I feel totally converts the appearance of my Standard Range Plus. But best of all, I've not broken the bank in the process, as these bad boys are actually hiding underneath the Aero wheels. So I'm going to show you the whole removal and installation process and my Tesla Model 3 weekly clean routine and what that looks like. So starting with the upgrade, I guarantee, yes guarantee, if you speak to a Model 3 owner or even a Model 3 admirer like yourselves, either of them will have a stark opinion on the Aero wheels. In this situation, a very British way of explaining it is that the Aero wheels are like Marmite. You either love the Aero caps or you hate them. You're either on one side or the other. Very rarely do you hear someone in the middle ground. In reality though, both options have pros and cons. Some prefer the aero efficiency of the aero caps, and some want to maximise the aesthetics. At the end of the day, it's your personal preference. You rock whatever you want to. But I'm going to tell you my reasons why. So if you're not already aware, the aero caps are the default wheel option for the SR Plus and long range Model 3. They are primarily designed to yield an increase of up to 10% in efficiency. However, in real-world unofficial test comparisons on the internet, the results do vary, but I think it's fair to say that you all do agree it does increase efficiency and therefore mileage. So why would you want to sacrifice mileage? Well, for me, I have adjusted to owning an electric car, and I understand that range isn't an issue for me as an everyday user, which is why I've taken off the aero caps to reveal the true natural beauty of the bare 18-inch rims of my Tesla Model 3. These wheels are literally just hiding behind the caps. Now, I don't think many people will disagree that the stunning appearance of the rims, but the bare nuts of the wheels are on show, and there's a massive hole in the middle where the aero cap would usually grip onto. So what can you do to hide this? Well, if you do decide to sacrifice a few miles by ditching the caps, then there are a number of options out there that will embrace and enhance this natural look. The most common go-to route solution is an Aero wheel cap kit. You can pick up an official kit from Tesla or on Amazon like I did for around an on-prime price of £25 or £35 if you want prime delivery, or about $25 if you're in the US. For this price you get plastic nut covers and 4 hub center covers, and some large pincers that you absolutely do not need unless you hate getting your hands dirty. Before I touch on how to install this kit, please can you help support my channel by hitting the like, subscribe button and the notification bell. Really helps me out so even more people can enjoy my content, especially if you enjoy my content. So the first thing you need to do is pull the wheel cap cover off. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not as straightforward as some of the YouTubers make it out to be. One thing that I did learn is Tesla did a real great job of getting these caps to stick to the wheel. I have absolutely no concerns of them falling off now. The method is literally a good tug, and you will hear the clips pop as you give it a good tug. The problem I had is, whenever I do give it a good tug, the opposite clips would then reattach, so it was like going around in circles. No pun intended. Anyway, don't hesitate to give it a little force, and eventually it will come clean off. Now you've taken your wheels off, you may come across some dust or dirt on your wheels, so grab a microfiber cloth and just give it a good wipe down so your wheels are presentable, at least until you can give it a good clean properly. Then you need to put your plastic nut covers on. Now these to slip on top of the nuts. There's literally so many unintended innuendos in this video. But seriously, this part of the process is super easy, even my 2-year-old could do it. Then you'll hit the hardest bit, the hub center covers. On the back of these, you'll find a metal spring inside to help lock the cover into the wheel, but I found that these were just plain fiddly to get inside. Again, the correct method is to give it some force and not to hold back, and eventually it will yield the results that you're after. And there you have it, your wheel upgrade is complete. Once you've done all 4 wheels, then you'll have something that looks a little like this. So what are my thoughts on the Aero wheel kit? Now, I can't deny that by taking the Aero covers off and adding these on, it does make the car look arguably more sporty and a little bit meaner in my eyes. I do have some reservations about the product though. These nut covers are just plain plastic covers, which I sort of knew when I bought them, but I did expect just a little more on the aesthetic and the design of the nut cover. I think the Tesla wheel kits are very similar too. However, they do what they say in the tin and they do hold on to the nut. But I will note it can slide off quite easily just with a little bit of force. The sensor hubcap is solid though, so whether the nuts actually stay on, only time will tell. I could be completely wrong here. So overall, it does enhance the look of the car, and for that I'm going to stick with it. Looking at the car up close or at a distance, you're not going to notice those plastic caps that I didn't like unless you get really close. For the price as well, it's well worth just trying out, especially if you're happy to sacrifice a tiny bit of range like me, or you're just in the I'm getting these Aero covers off as soon as I get home camp. I do think there could potentially be a better wheel kit system out there, but again, that's just down to personal preference. I think you'll love what you'll love. But I may change them up in the future and test some different solutions. But that's the whole beauty of the default Aero wheels though. You can literally have the Aero benefits one day and change it easily to the aesthetic options available to you whenever you want. Obviously, once you've taken the Aero caps off, you want to store them in a safe place like me. I'm not totally abandoning the Aero covers, as I'm one of the few in the middle that don't truly mind them on, but I do fully agree they look better off. I will use them again when we're allowed to go on some long trips, just because I want to maximize the range, obviously during a long trip. If you do want a dedicated space for them, you can get some dedicated bags just for the Aero covers. For that, it's around £25 or $25 on Amazon. Again, I'll put these links in the description if you're interested. So, moving on to the cleaning aspect of the car. Full disclosure, I'm not a professional valet or anything. I'm just a normal guy who likes to wash his car on a Sunday morning. I'm going to show you what it's like to clean a Model 3 and the products I use to keep it in tip-top shape as an everyday user. What we'll say is if you're a Model 3 owner, please don't be shy in recommending me any car cleaning products. I came across the product the other day from one of my comments, so don't hesitate to engage with me. I really do encourage personal recommendations. So firstly, you want to turn on car wash mode or you'll fry your battery. Nah, I'm just kidding. Now that you know that you don't have to clean it any different to a combustion car, let's talk about how I clean the car. Firstly, we soak the car in water. I'm using a Bosch compact pressure washer that can go as high as a 110 bar to just wash off any excess dirt and any bird poop if they decide to aim at my car. Then I use Valet Pro pH neutral snow foam cleaner, which primarily I'll use to help just lift off some of that dirt that's stuck onto the car and effectively make my life easier for when I need to scrub it with a sponge. You can pick this up for around £10 for a litre or £21.99 for a 5 litre bottle, and that's all from Amazon. For my US followers, I couldn't find this on Amazon, but the reason why I use this brand is that it's pH neutral and therefore it's really kind on your paintwork. So you probably want to go with something similar if you can't find that snow foam. Again, I will link any cleaning products in the description below should you be interested in purchasing them. So with the solution, I dilute this in my high pressure detergent bottle attachment and I'll add around 200 to 250 ml of it in that bottle. Then I proceed to layer it on the car. As you can see, it's very therapeutic, but you just want to make sure you get the doors, the sills, as well as the boot and bonnet. I find that the boot area is generally the first area to get dirty, and dirty fast it can get. Once you've laid it on, you'll need to leave it on for a few minutes, let it do its magic, then you can proceed to wash it all off again. In between this time, I usually sort my bucket out, then rinse the foam off. Now you can move on to the shampoo section. For this, I use Meguiar's Gold Class Car Shampoo and Conditioner. Now, I absolutely love this stuff, and it seems to last for ages, even with me trying to be generous with the shampoo and the dilution process. At £18 or $22, this stuff may seem a little pricey, but it's way worth it from a value perspective. It packs a punch and it's cost effective. You're probably going to see a trend of me as well using Meguiar's stuff, and that's not because I'm representing them in any way or form. I'm literally just a big fan of their car cleaning products. I started using their car shampoo and slowly progressed from there. So during the cleaning process, I use a 2-bucket method where I do remember to actually use it. So the second bucket is literally just clean warm water, and the first has the shampoo diluted with the warm water. If you're not familiar with this process, you wash the shampoo, then clean the mitt, in the second bucket of clean water, dunk it back into the soapy water, then proceed to clean the car, then restart the whole process again. This just helps prevent the shampoo bucket from getting dirty and hopefully prevent grit from building up onto the mitt and smearing it all over your paintwork. Now, I've only just started this process with my Model 3 and do forget to use the second bucket at times, but the more you do it, the more routine it does get, and overall the car will be better off as a result, so every dunk in that second bucket will help. The front of the car can be a little bit of a bug magnet thanks to the no grill design. The Maguire's mitt really stands out here, as on the back of the mitt is designated bug removal design, which is perfect for the Model 3. After cleaning the whole car including the wheels, I rinse the whole car down with water again and begin the drying process. Third stage. I used to use a bog standard cloth with warm water to wipe the excess water down, but ever since I got these Glart super absorbent towels, drying is so much quicker and easier. I got a free pack from Amazon, and with that I can dry the whole car with ease and it leaves no watermarks. Win, win, win. Then we move on to the final part of what I do for a standard weekly cleaning session, and one that makes the tyres pop. So I've just started to do this as the glossy new look on the side of the tyres does fade quickly, resulting in a dull black or a musky grey look. In its current state, I think it just ruins all the hard work in making the paintwork shine. Again, I've got my favourite brand, Maguire's Tyre Gel here. You simply squirt some on an applicator pad, rub it directly on the side of the tyre only. Do try avoid your alloys. This will not only give your tyres that new glossy look again, but it also helps protect against tyre cracking too. So it has meaningful benefits, plus it has a proper fruity smell to it. Annoyingly, after watching the footage, I did notice I forgot to rinse the wheel arches, which is a pretty rookie error, but that's nothing a pressure washer can't sort out. Once you've glossed over your tyres, that's just a standard weekly wash for me. I do call it a weekly wash, but in reality I'll probably get around to it every 2 weeks rather than every week. But before you think I've finished this video, I do have a bonus tip for you. That bonus tip is just a one-off. You only need to apply this product once, probably every 6 months. That product is Rain-X Rain Repellent. This puts a waterproof light barrier on the top of the glass. Therefore, water just beads off the top of it and trickles off quicker. This not only looks cool, especially on the glass roof, but it has tremendous safety advantages too by increasing visibility in rainy conditions. Simply make sure you clean all your windows first, then pour the Rain-X onto another applicator pad, rub that on your glass via circular motions. Once it's dry, you simply wipe it off with a microfiber cloth. You can even add a few speckles of water, which is what I did, and it just helps remove that excess. Once you finish that, you should have a polished up Model 3. So to conclude, removing the Aero wheels and adding the wheel cap kit definitely enhances the aesthetics of the car, and it's a mod that will stay unless I go on a long trip. I also showed you my cleaning routine, for which isn't super special, but hopefully it was transparent and informative, just behind the scenes stuff really. And that's it, now you've been informed. Don't forget to support my channel by hitting the like, subscribe, sharing the video with your friends and family. I really do enjoy doing these Tesla vlogs, and the support is hugely welcomed. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.